Hey everybody, it's Travis Holzem with Food Forest Design, Minnesota. And I just want to make a quick video and give a shout out to Jeremy Jones. I just got off the Ideas and Impact podcast with Jeremy, and I got to talk about growing food and self-sustainability, regenerative, edible landscapes, and solving some of the world's biggest problems by bringing back, decentralizing from our unsustainable system we have now and growing healthy, chemical free food locally in every neighborhood, every city, every town around this great country of the United States. Okay? We have a system that is full of chemicals, full of poisons in our food. We have seeds that are genetically modified, and they're genetically modified for pests. Well, what do you think it kills the pests, but what do you think it's doing inside your gut? It's causing sickness, okay? And we have a lot of these foods that are sprayed with chemicals because they're going long distances from the time they're picked to the time they get to your grocery store in your city. Okay, they're sprayed with a chemical so they do not rot and they do not break down. Well, if you understand anything, when you look at an apple tree and you see apples all over it, what do you think happens to that apple or an orange or a pear or a cherry or a peach? As soon as you pick it off the tree, what do you think happens to it? Is there still life going to that? No, there's not. It's separated from its source. It's separated from its lifeline. Okay, there's no more nutrients going to that. There's no more water going to it, nothing. So what do you think's happening to it? It's dead now. Okay, it's dead. Okay, it's not alive anymore on that tree or plant or bush or vine. So now, the longer it is off of that tree or vine or bush or plant, it starts to break down and lose its nutritional value. Okay, so when you have something picked that's 2 or 3 weeks before it's ripe and sprayed with a retarding chemical, so it makes the journey from California or Florida or overseas somewhere to get to your grocery store. Well, that chemical is sprayed on there so it doesn't break down, but it's still losing all its nutrients. And it could probably take a week or two to get to the grocery store that you buy it at. So how much nutritional value do you think is left in that food? Next to nothing. So by the time you get it home, on your counter, in your refrigerator or whatever, there's no nutritional value left in that food. So by decentralizing from that unsustainable system and growing food locally in your backyard, in your neighborhoods, in your city parks, at your city properties owned by our tax dollars, you get locally grown food, grown without poisons, without pesticides, without chemicals, and 100% of that nutritional value. Okay? It's healthy. Okay? Along with that, you're going to see a big change in public health because people are eating healthy, locally grown food. Not only that, okay, you're solving food insecurity and giving food security, but also your crime rate is going to plummet. And the reason your crime rate is going to plummet is because people are not going to be hungry. Okay, hungry people that do not know where their next meal is coming from commit crimes because they want to eat. So they're going to go out and steal, they're going to rob so they can get merchandise or take somebody's money so they can go buy food. But if there's food growing everywhere, we won't have that problem anymore, will we? So your crime rate is going to just go down like crazy. And like I said, health is going to improve. Diabetes is going to go away. Heart disease, all these types of different diseases and health issues. So there's more positives than negatives when growing food locally. And that's the next logical step in this country, is to grow food locally. Whether it's in your backyard or it's a community garden down the street or in a food forest or edible landscape at your children's school, where they can actually help take care of that food forest while they learn about growing food and how to be self-sustainable. And again, sorry, like I was giving a shout out to Jeremy Jones for being on his Ideas and Impact podcast. I kind of got off track a little bit, but it was a great podcast, and I will have it as soon as I get it. It'll probably take a week or so to get that, and I will post it on YouTube and on my social media so you can watch it. But anyway, that's that. And have an amazing day, my friends. Grow food, not lawns. See ya.